Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into rare coins, hidden treasures, and stuff you might find lying around your house that's worth real money. Today's story is about a coin that many people are talking about, the 1971 2 new pence coin. Some people are even saying it could be worth $15,000. But is that true? What's the real story behind this coin? Let's talk about it in a simple way so everyone can understand, even if you're not a coin expert. So let's begin with this question: what is the 2 new pence coin, and where did it come from? First, it's important to know that this coin is not from the United States, even though a lot of listings on the internet are from people in the US trying to sell them. The 2 new pence coin is actually from the United Kingdom. It was part of a big change in their money system called decimalization. That happened in 1971. Before that, British coins were measured in pounds, shillings, and pence, which was kind of complicated. So the UK government decided to switch to a simpler decimal system, kind of like what the US uses, where everything is based on 100. That's when they introduced new coins like the 1 new penny and the 2 new pence. The 2 new pence coin was made of bronze and had the words, new pence, written on the back, along with the number 2. It also featured the badge of the Prince of Wales, which is 3 ostrich feathers inside a crown. On the front, as always with UK coins, you'd find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Now, here's where things get interesting. The coins from 1971 up until 1981 all said, new pence, on them. That was normal. But in 1982, they changed the wording from, new pence, to just, 2 pence. Why? Because the coins were no longer, new, by then. It was just a little design change to reflect that the system had already been around for more than a decade. Now, here's where the rare error comes in. In 1983, some of the coins that were supposed to say, 2 pence, were accidentally made with the old wording, new pence. Only a small number of these mistake coins got out into the world. These are the ones that collectors are really after. Those 1983 coins with the wrong wording are worth real money, sometimes hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on their condition. But the key point is, it's the 1983 era coins that are valuable, not the 1971 ones. So why do so many people talk about the 1971 2 new pence coin being rare and worth $15,000? Well, the truth is, it's probably a misunderstanding. The 1971 version of this coin was the first year it was made. Because of that, a lot of people think it's special or rare. But in reality, the Royal Mint made a huge number of those coins, over 1.5 billion in total. That means they are very common, and almost every household in the UK had some at one point. Many people still have them today in jars, drawers, or old purses. So no, the 1971 2 new pence coin is not rare, and it is not worth thousands of dollars. In fact, in most cases, it's only worth its face value, about 2 British pence, or a few cents in US money. Now, don't be disappointed. There are still some things that can make a coin valuable, even if it's from a common year. For example, if your coin has an unusual minting error, like it's missing a part of the design, or the lettering is off, or it has the wrong metal, then it might still be worth something. But for that to happen, the error needs to be confirmed by a coin expert, and the coin needs to be in good shape. So before you get excited about your 1971 2 new pence coin being worth $15,000, take a close look at it. Does it have anything strange or unusual about it? Is it from the year 1983 with the words, new pence, instead of 2 pence? If not, then it's probably not worth much. Still, the world of coin collecting is fun and full of surprises. Even common coins can become collectible over time, especially if they're in perfect condition or part of a special set. And sometimes, the story behind a coin makes it interesting, even if it's not valuable. That's what makes coin collecting so exciting. You never know what you might find or learn. Let me tell you a quick story. There have been times when people found rare coins in their change without even realizing it. One person in the UK found a 1983 2p coin with the new pence wording and sold it for over $1,200 at auction. That's a big return for something that looked like just another old coin. And in the US, some pennies and quarters with minting errors have sold for thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. So it's always a good idea to keep an eye out and learn the signs of a rare coin. Check the year, the wording, the design, and the condition. If something looks off or different, it might be worth getting it checked by a professional. Another thing to remember is that the coin market is always changing. What's not valuable today might become rare in the future, especially if most people throw their coins away. So even if your 1971 2 new pence coin isn't worth a lot now, it could be worth more in a few decades if it becomes harder to find. Now let's talk about why so many people are getting confused about the value of this coin. A big reason is online listings. If you go to eBay or other marketplaces, you'll see people trying to sell 1971 2 new pence coins for crazy prices: $1,000, $5,000, even $15,000. But here's the truth, just because someone lists a coin for a lot of money, doesn't mean that's what it's actually worth. Anyone can ask for any price, but that doesn't mean someone will pay it. If you check the sold listings, you'll see that most of these coins don't actually sell at high prices. And if they do sell, it's usually for just a few dollars or less. There are even scams where people create fake listings or hype up common coins just to trick others into buying them. So always do your research, check reliable coin websites, or ask a collector before buying or selling any coin. And if someone tells you they'll buy your coin for thousands without even looking at it, that's a red flag. Be careful and smart. If you're serious about finding valuable coins, focus on coins with real history and known rarity. In the case of the two new Pence coin, the ones to watch for are the 1983 era coins, especially those from official coin sets made by the Royal Mint that year. Those are the ones with real value. To tell if you have one, look for a 1983 coin that still says New Pence instead of 2 pence. If you find one, you might want to take it to a coin dealer or appraiser and get it looked at. Keep it in good condition, don't clean it or damage it, and store it somewhere safe. Coin value depends a lot on condition, and any scratches or dirt can lower the price. If you're new to coin collecting, just start by going through your change, asking family members if they have old coins, or checking local flea markets. You never know what you'll come across. You don't have to be rich to start collecting coins, and you can learn so much about history, countries, and even mistakes that happened during the minting process. So to wrap it up, the 1971 2 New Pence coin is a cool piece of history, but it's not rare and it's not worth $15,000. Don't let those online listings fool you. The valuable ones are the 1983 era coins with the wrong wording, and even those need to be in good shape to be worth serious money. If you find a strange coin and you're not sure if it's valuable, take a picture and do some research or ask someone who knows about coins. Coin collecting is a great hobby, and who knows, one day you might find that one coin that changes your life. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more coin stories and treasure hunting tips. Leave a comment below if you've ever found a strange coin or want me to look into a coin you're curious about. Until next time, happy collecting, and always check your change. You never know what you might find.